somewhere out there is a person who's never heard a single tech news in their life. So, cherish what you have. This show. Members of the European Parliament have voted overwhelmingly in favor of approving legislation that will require Apple products to finally get rid of Lightning ports in favor of USB-C ports by 2024. Yeah, the rules would also apply to all mobile phones, tablets, cameras, and even to laptops starting in 2026, but the important thing to focus on here is Apple being forced to do something they don't want to do. That's funny, because Apple hates being forced to do things, and so do I. Wait, do I feel bad for Apple? No, you know what? No, I don't, because as GSM Arena points out, unless you count the iPhone 5's introduction of Lightning 10 years ago, Apple has been super slow to adapt to all sorts of tech trends, from camera sensors, to 5G connectivity, to wireless charging and always-on displays. Apple's like the artsy student that turns in their projects late rather than compromise their vision. Oh no, that's tech longer. Hey, if you could believe it, yesterday's vote was actually still not the final step of the process. EU member states have to grant approval on October 24th, and then the rule will be signed into law. So I think we should get a few more good thumbnails out of this one. Speaking of things taking a long time, press reviews for Intel's Arc A770 and A750 graphics cards are actually out right now. I would say pinch me, but I know I'm not dreaming. Dr. Bug Bones isn't here. Doctor? While the launch of a third player in the gaming GPU game is undoubtedly a good thing, how good of a thing it is still unclear, even after finally getting to see independent benchmarks. Because as pointed out by PC World, said benchmarks tell a roller coaster of a story. The cards can blow away the competition, especially considering price to performance, but only in specific circumstances. DX11 gaming is subpar, you basically need resizable bar active, and XeSS upscaling support in games is decent, but hard to find. That will also make it hard for most people to go for one of these over the now most popular GPU, the RTX 3060. It seems like Intel is putting these out as sort of a down payment on Arc graphics as a whole. All it takes is a one-time payment of $289 and months of fiddling with drivers to cement your place as an early adopter in the history of... Look, the next one will be better, okay? Just front me the money. I'll get you your frames, man. And just when I thought we were done reporting on the Elon Musk Twitter saga, Elon went and changed his mind again. The richest edgelord in the world submitted a filing yesterday proposing that he go ahead with his original offer to buy Twitter for $44 billion. What's he thinking? His mind is so mysterious and horrifying. I mean, he may have been thinking that he was almost certainly going to lose the case, according to some legal analysts, but the flip-flop may not even protect him, as the judge for the case ruled this morning that as of now, the trial will begin as planned on October 17th. Interestingly, this news came alongside the rollout of a number of new Twitter features, including mixed media tweets with images, GIFs, and videos in one post, and the edit button for Twitter Blue subscribers, which will also show that tweet's version history, so canceling that person? Still on the table. At least until Elon takes control of Twitter and eventually turns it into X, the everything app. And now I'm concerned that Elon's employees are growing a black hole underneath SpaceX's headquarters. It's gonna have everything in there. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by Vessi Footwear, who hate wet socks as much as you do. Man, now that's a relatable brand. Well, say goodbye to squelchy socks with Vessi's lightweight, breathable, and water-resistant shoes. Their Dymatex material not only keeps your feet dry, but keeps them warm in the winter and cool in summer. A spell may be involved, I don't know. Comfort is at the forefront with their stretchy design, and so is responsibility. Vessi makes cruelty-free products, so right down to the glue, their shoes are 100% vegan. Give yourself a little treat. Click the link below and use code TECHLINK to save $25 today. And maybe save the world. Not guaranteed, but. Quick Bits, the tater tots of tech news. Great taste, almost zero nutritional value. Okay, sorry, one more Elon related story and then we're done. Tesla has announced they're dropping the ultrasonic sensors from their vehicles and will be relying solely on cameras for the company's autonomous driving mode. Tesla says after they dropped radar from some of their cars last year, they've maintained or improved safety ratings, which checks out if you've ever tried to walk while covering one eye. The longer you do it, the better you get. So might as well. Matter, the smart home standard set to usher in a wondrous new world of interoperable devices, has had version 1.0 released by the Connectivity Standards Alliance. Google also just revamped their Home app to make pairing Matter devices easier and released new Matter-enabled smart doorbells along with the Wi-Fi Pro router. Now, everyone from Apple to Samsung and Google have promised support for Matter, which frankly seems too good to be true. We have to force Apple to use USB-C, but they're just like on board for this? We're all gonna die, aren't we? After being announced back in 2019, Overwatch 2 has finally launched, replacing the original Overwatch for good. RIP. I don't know whether it was salty fans of the original or a hate raid from Valorant, but Overwatch 2 was immediately hit by heavy DDoS attacks, making it very difficult to get into a game. Or maybe it was legendary game creator Cliff Bleszinski salty about the fact that Overwatch 1 steamrolled over his hero shooter, Lawbreakers. As you can see, in the video game world today, there's a lot to be pissed out of your mind about. Hold on to that fire and use it after waiting a couple hours to get into a match. A company called Victrix has unveiled the Pro BFG, a controller for PS5, PS4, and PC with swappable button and stick modules so you can flip sticks around and add more buttons for fighting games. I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw this, I thought you could take the little stick and button module out and use that as a fight stick, and then I realized that would be stupid. What it should do is allow you to map swapping out modules to an in-game reload button. So then you could, I think that would feel pretty cool the first 6 times or so. And tomorrow morning, Google will officially unveil /announce /detail. It's hard to know what to call it anymore since they leak all their own stuff on purpose now. The Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro, and Pixel Watch. I think James will be there to make a short circuit video, and I can't wait to see his reaction to the watch, which had a last-minute leak showing that it has some absolutely chonkin bezels. For a watch called the Pixel, it's got far too little of them, if you catch me. Okay. Anyways, the stream starts at 7 a.m. Pacific. See you there. I will not be there. I'll be trying to sleep. Come back on Friday for more tech news, and too late.